All right, this video is to cover the sale of my Mr. Speakers, or known as Dan Clark now, the Alpha Prime headphones. These are planar magnetic headphones. I do have the original case with it. Once you unseal it, you see inside documentation for it. Just general documentation over the. Oh god, that is really. Sorry, that's blown out a little bit. But it's the Alpha Prime user guide right there. Has a little foam on the top. There we go. And inside, you will find a very nice carrying pouch. And inside that, these aren't the original cables. I do have the original cables, but they were kaput when I got them. Here's the bag. Very, very nice bag. These are Heart Audio cables. I bought these, I think, in 2020. Very nice. I kind of bought into the Heart Audio interconnective system. So, because I have multiple interfaces, I can plug the different interconnections into the different interfaces, and then I can quickly just swap them by clicking into them. So, I'll put a 1/4-inch jack in there with it, but you can go and buy other connections if you like at a reasonable price. So yeah, this is the cable that worked. I do have some of the old cables that don't work or have a bent connection, so this is the one that works, and it's really nice. This is actually a lot redder. Right now, the screen kind of has it as a muted, almost orangey color. That's just because I'm using Canon log. I'm not doing any changes with that. This is actually a very vibrant red. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is because this headphone is also very beautiful and has kind of like a very beautiful kind of paint job to it. So these are the Alpha Primes. I'm going to move this aside. So this is a modification towards the Fosdex TR50 P Mark II. These were, I think, really big in the mid-teens, like 2015. That I think this came out. They're really good modifications to headphones. I mean, these cups are 3D printed and then painted with, I think, like a car paint finish, and it really doesn't show up. I wish it did. Kind of does a little bit, but there's a little sparkle to it. Just kind of adds a nice shimmer to it. It's like a cherry apple kind of color, but a little bit darker. It's a really good color. And again, I'm sorry this isn't coming through. Okay, I bought this used because I was waiting for my Argon Mark IIIs. Those are another mod to the Fosdex TR50s headphones. And I saw this on sale. It's in great condition. There is really no. I'm gonna say there's really. Yeah, there's no scratches on this. If there is, it's so minute that you have to be looking for it. But anyway, I was waiting for, and I'm also wearing them right now. These are the Argon Mark IIIs. I was waiting for them for many months. I think it was 6+. I think it was up to 8 months. And to kind of carry me over, I bought this one and an Argon Mark II that I also have for sale if you're interested in that. And I would say these are fantastic. These are much different than, I don't want to say much different. The sound characteristic signature is different than the Argon Mark II and Mark III. So if you have a Mark II or Mark III, but you do like the kind of like the collecting microphones and you want to collect mods for the TR50, this is a really good one to add to your collection. But it's a really good sound signature. I'm not going to try to describe it here. I would say it's a little bit more neutral with really good bass. And the highs are very detailed. Some people say it can be a little shouty with some low sibilants, but with these, there's tuning not pads, tuning foam that you can insert. If I took the cup off, you can see kind of like some white tuning foam in between. If you know Dan Clark, their new headphones, like the Aeons, I think they're called. He has them now where you can like quickly swap them. Before, you have to kind of like take the cup off and then put them on kind of like the plastic in front of the driver. So they're on here. So I think it tames the sibilants or the high end of this to make it really enjoyable. It's a really detailed headphones. It is surprising that like this headphone and my other two modded D50s all come from kind of like the same driver, because these are just a delight to listen to. But I don't use it often. I'm trying to pare it down. I'm realizing I have too much stuff, so I'm kind of isolating what I want. So for anybody who wants to enjoy a very fun headphone to listen to, here you go. This is, again, the Mr. Speakers, or Dan Clark's Alpha Prime. They're a great headphone. I replaced the cups and the headband. I bought these early 2021, so they're less than a year old, and they're just, oh my gosh, this is just one of the most comfortable pads you will ever have. This is a great headphone. But I got to pare down. So I hope anybody who listens to this finds this interesting and wants to try them out and will enjoy them. If you have any questions about this headphone or what's included into the sale, please reach out to me. Otherwise, guys, you know what? One thing that I want to talk about. With the TR50 mods, you do need a decent headphone amp to play it. Right now I use a Drop THX AAA 789 headphone or amp, and it's really good. I really enjoy it. But I do want to put that disclaimer that you do need a powerful, I don't want to say ungodly amount of power, but you do need a powerful headphone amp for this. So driving it from your computer, not going to give you the best sound quality. Will it drive it? It could, but it's not going to give you the quality that you deserve from this headphone. What did I say? This is a beautiful headphone, and whoever gets this, I hope you enjoy it. It does have its legacy in headphone history as just a kind of a marker of what mod can be done to make headphones amazing. Guys, if you have any questions, reach out. Otherwise, thank you for your time. Have a wonderful time. Happy holidays, and enjoy 2022.